In today's video, we're going over how you can save $1,000 while you're starting up your trucking business and while you're starting up your insurance commercial policy. Guys, if you stay tuned until the end of this video, you will learn how to make $1,000 because you just saved $1,000. If you're trying to start up a new trucking authority, guys, I have a video on how to start up a trucking business for under $3,500. And if you pay attention to the method that I'm about to explain to you, you can save even more and spend under way less than $3,500 to start up your brand new trucking business and get you an FMCSA authority. If you haven't done so already, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Turn on those post notifications so you can get notified for this daily content. And check out the link in the description on the Patreon, guys. We have credit hacks, we have how to make money the easy way, how to make money online, and we got how to make money on crypto, all in the Patreon, man. Get you some exclusive lessons and get this money fast and easy today. Check out the Patreon right now. But with all that being said, man, stay tuned to learn more after the intro. Woo! So guys, if you want to save $1,000, if you want to save $1,000 and just have it sitting with you at home, instead of spending it trying to get this trucking business started up, what you guys need to do is a little bit of finessing. I'm just playing, guys. There is no finessing that needs to be done, but the insurance requirements to get your FMCSA trucking authority requires about 4 things, and one of those 4 things you don't have to do the maximum on, and that one maximum that you're not participating in will save you $1,000 on this startup. But while you're starting up your trucking authority, guys, you're starting it up, you've done your application, you've put in your freight commodity, you've put in what you're hauling, you put in how many trailers and vehicles you have while you're starting up this authority, and you put in your work for hire or work for private use, work for US mail, work for government. You put in all your specifications and what your trucking business is doing. After you've done that, man, and after you've submitted your $300 application to the FMCSA, you have to wait a total of 21 business days. This 21 business day time frame will allow you to get your commercial insurance in check. When I say get it in check, this commercial insurance, guys, is expensive. It is about $1,000 to $3,000 for just one truck, depending on the driver, depending on the state, and depending on the vehicle. But if we're talking box truck, guys, you're looking at least $1,000 to $2,500 a month, depending on how expensive your box truck is and how new it is. And if we're talking semi, bro, we're talking about $1,500 to $3,000, depending on the truck and depending on your location. So guys, this price and this cost is not something that to be messed with. You want to save as much money as possible, so this 21-day waiting period allows you to not just start up your insurance and wait 21 days until you can be on the road and get on the road and you've already have to pay another insurance payment 10 days later for the first month. While you're in this 21-day waiting period, you want to not have insurance for the first like 17 days, guys. Don't put insurance on it for the first 14 to 17 days or even 14 to 20 days, depending on just how safe you want to be with it, because one thing about it, the FMCSA is gonna take the whole 21 days to verify you. The FMCSA, they take these 21 days just to, you know, have some processing time, have some time for their workers to process everything, and the trucking industry is oversaturated right now, so there's a lot of applications coming into the table. But while you're in this 21-day waiting time frame, you want to just go ahead and do all your research on the best insurance company that you could possibly go with. I know Progressive is a pretty good commercial insurance policy, especially, guys, especially if you're a young driver and you have probably a couple accidents or tickets on your record. Progressive is one of the only ones that accept, you know, faulty drivers and, you know, a couple of tickets or accidents on your record, guys. So if you're in that boat, if you're in that category, Progressive just might be the best for you. On your day 17 or your day 20, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and call up the insurance company and get your policy started. In this policy, there are 4 things that you need for your trucking FMCSA authority to get approved. You will need $1 million of auto liability insurance, $100,000 of cargo liability insurance, and also you will need a minimum of $1 million general liability. Some companies that you want to work for require $2 million, so go ahead and put the $1 million to $2 million general liability insurance. Also guys, if you want to work for Amazon, you will need the general aggregate insurance, $1 million to $2 million. And also you're gonna need workers' compensation if your state requires workers' compensation. So if you are operating out of Georgia or Florida, it's not necessarily if it's that state that requires workers' compensation. It's whoever your business is registered with. So if you're like me, I have a Nevada LLC because it provides extra protection to the business owner so that you won't get sued. Pretty much guys, extra protection so you won't get sued in any cases, because if you're in Florida, just because you have an LLC doesn't mean that you are protected to the full amount. If your business is registered in a different state, make sure that you don't need workers' compensation, or check and see if you do need it. If you do, go ahead and get it. That's another thing that you need to add to your insurance. But out of the three main things that I just named, the $1 million auto liability, the $1 million general liability, and the $100,000 cargo liability, to save $1,000, what you want to do is you want to go with $750,000 auto liability. This $750K auto liability will allow you to go ahead and start up your FMCSA authority, because the minimum is $750K for FMCSA. And once you pretty much have that done and have your insurance policy started with that $750K, the FMCSA will approve you. But guys, most companies don't work with you if you have only $750K liability. Maybe if you're in a cargo van, you would get over with $750K, but box truck and definitely semi, you need $1 million auto liability. So the way you need to work this process is, once you have your $750K and once you have your letter in the mail saying that you are approved and saying that this is your certificate of authority from the FMCSA, which will be one of the best letters you get trying to start this business, guys. It's pretty much your golden ticket. A lot of brokers, a lot of carrier packets that you fill out are gonna want to see that letter of authority, so make sure you keep it in a safe place. But after a couple of days of getting approved, guys, and you know you're approved, you want to go ahead and change your insurance policy to $1 million so that you won't miss out on any load options and any job or work option that you might not be eligible for, because that you have only $750K instead of the $1 million that is required. But yes guys, that is the key to it all. Those are the three main requirements that you need, is the $1 million auto liability, the $100,000 cargo, and the $1 million general liability. Some companies want to see $1 million, $2 million general liability, but it is what it is. Just know that when you're starting up your insurance policy, call them, tell them you only need $750, and then this premium, guys, your down payment on your insurance will go down. You're probably asking, how do you save $1,000 by doing this method? Well guys, the $1 million auto liability is the most expensive premium on your insurance policy. So that one little section alone costs you about $300 to even $500 a month just for that $1 million auto liability. And it's gonna boost the down payment up about $700 to even $1,000, depending on, like I said, your situation, where you're at, what you're driving. But yeah guys, if you do the $750, that premium down payment will probably be like $300 to $400 for the $750K, and your monthly will only be around $200 for that $750K. So all in all, on your first month, you're gonna save roughly about $1,000. If you start your insurance on day 17, guys, of your waiting time, you're gonna save half a month on your insurance, because you don't want to be paying for insurance that you're not using. So start at day 17, you'll save half a month. Once you get approved, now you can work, and in your first 2 days of working, driving on the road, you've made your insurance money for the month, guys, in just 2 days. So please take that into consideration. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did find it interesting and useful, please leave this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos and investing easy. Share this video to your friends so that you can help your friends make some money easy, guys, and open up your minds and their minds as well on different ways you can make money online. And if you want to hop into this trucking business, I got ways that'll teach you how to make more money trucking and how you can stop yourself from losing money trucking. With all that being said, guys, until tomorrow, this is Black Investors Group. We out. Woo!
You talking money